Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video on this channel. In today's video, I want to go over the mental game of trading and how I personally was able to beat all my psychology issues within my first year of trading, how I went from unprofitable to a profitable trader within that first year-ish. And as preface, by the way, for those that already know me, I'm in my third year of trading right now, and going from unprofitable to profitable within my first year, I was spending like 12 hours every single day on the charts, as well as finding ways to deal with my emotions. And in today's video, I'm basically just going to be going over my strategies that I personally used that helped me overcome my psychological issues and my emotions that you guys can apply to your own trading today. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Personally, for me, discipline is the foundation of psychology and trading. Discipline is the same thing as psychology to me. Why are these two the same thing? If you're following your training plan, your training rules that you set ahead of time, that is good discipline and good psychology. It's the same thing. Psychology is not making human emotional mistakes outside of your training plan. And if you're breaking that training plan, that means you have bad discipline. So therefore, discipline is the key, better term to use in replacement for psychology and trading. Now, there's many ways to obviously work on your psychology and trading, but I'm gonna give you guys just about roughly 3 quick tips from today's video. It's gonna be very short. And number 1 is taking just one trade a day. If you're able to take just one trade a day and limit yourself to one trade a day as a rule in your trading system, you will certainly never revenge trade and never overtrade and never over leverage. Unless you're over leveraging on that one singular trade, then there's something wrong with you and you need to get your mental checked, because we're not here to become millionaires overnight. Wouldn't it be amazing to become a millionaire overnight? I mean, it would be a dream come true, right? But that's not how the world works. And it never will work like that unless inflation gets to a crazy point. But it's never going to work like that. That's just unrealistic. You need to be setting realistic goals and expectations for yourself. Give yourself a year. Give yourself 2 years of trading. Now, for me personally, if I had a mentor when I started trading, like a good mentor that was profitable, I probably would have been profitable within my first 3 months of trading, because my psychology was pretty good. Some people are naturally better at managing their emotions than others, while also some people are not as good as managing their emotions than others, but their IQ is higher. They're able to learn faster the technical side of trading. There's only 2 sides of trading. It's like a coin. It's heads and tails. Trading is strategy plus psychology. Those 2 things make up the piece of the pie of trading, and you require both in order to become a consistently profitable trader. So basically what I'm trying to say is, this video is marketed towards those that already have a working strategy. If you don't have a working strategy, go to centraltradersuniversity.com. Check out the course and mentorship. You can just get the advanced course that will go through A to Z my entire mechanical trading strategy that has generated me a 65% win rate so far this quarter for the past 5 months, along with a 3.5 risk reward ratio on average. Look at the EV on that. It is basically outperforming a trading strategy that has a 9% win rate at 1-to-1 risk reward. So it's a very, very good system, mathematically speaking. And that's what I follow when I trade. I follow math, because math is something that's very objective, unlike emotions and psychology, which is very subjective. You see what I did there? So really, one trade a day is going to help you alleviate almost all your psychological problems, because as long as you're sticking to that one trade a day, you won't be able to overtrade or revenge trade. One trade and you're done. Next day you wake up for a next session or whatever session you're trading, you're gonna have a fresh and clear mind again. So it will be very unlikely for you to revenge trade or take a random trade, because you know you only have one shot. So giving yourself one shot and one opportunity a day is gonna be able to help you focus on taking the highest quality setups with the highest win rates, and not take very bad minimal C setups or B setups. Focusing on the A+ setups, you're gonna have still a very, very good profitable month if you're focusing on just taking one trade a day with A+ setups only. Now, the second way is essentially to find ways to give yourself a break between trades. So I have a pretty good rule here, which is 10 to 15 minutes. If your trade ends in break even, ends in a loss or a win, you step away from the charts for 10 to 15 minutes before you come back in and reanalyze. This helps your brain do like a soft reset, essentially, like hardware, and it keeps your mind clear when you come back to the charts. The main reason why people have psychology problems is they take a trade almost immediately after they lose the trade. Even if they win a trade, they're very greedy. If they lose a trade, they're also very greedy, because they're trying to make back, basically, what they had, or they're trying to make more than what they already had when they could have just called it a day at that point. If you're up 10R for a day, for example, I honestly would just cut the trade session there, right? For me, I can make 10Rs every single day for majority of times. Not always. It won't always be 10R a day. There's going to be losses of -1R a day or -2R a day. Most times I keep my red days max -2RR. That way I can manage to be able to scale my account much faster at an exponential rate with a nice smooth equity curve, rather than one that is a lot more consolidating or a lot slower. I like to have a good equity curve that is built upon great foundations of trading. So again, to recap that, number 2 is taking a break after every single trade, regardless if it's a win, loss, or break even. Now the last tip is just being disciplined overall in your life. Go to the gym, hit the gym very often. The gym is not directly related to trading, but do something that forces you to be disciplined outside the charts. If you're a disciplined person, it helps with your emotions, dealing with your emotions, and it helps you develop good habits. If you have good habits, those habits will translate to trading a lot easier than if someone was lazy, they're very fat. No offense, but there's a lot of things that a lot of people are just they're not living the life they want, and trading can change that for you. But it's gonna be very hard psychologically for you if you already have a life that's not so good, right? So definitely change how you're living, lifestyle, try to eat healthier. Things like this will help you in terms of being more disciplined in your trading. It's not gonna have as good of a direct impact as if you had someone holding your hand trading or watching you, but it's better than nothing. There's actually one more bonus thing I want to include in this video before I end it, which is record yourself trading. If you record yourself trading, you will see a lot more results much faster. Just trust me, record yourself trading each and every single day, then replay that clip. Every day you have a losing day, replay that video of yourself trading, and you will immediately figure out what's wrong with you. And over a span of maybe, depends on per person, about 10 to 20 videos, you'll start to really realize you're just self-sabotaging yourself and your goals are not getting anywhere closer because of you. You're the reason why you are not profitable, and I'm here to help you, guide you with a working strategy so I can help alleviate half of your journey and cut that time extremely short. I also give psychological videos and tips and tricks like these. But again, the main thing is have a strategy first that works, then focus on your psychology, then scale your account and compound it, and you will become very well off. I'll say it like that. Alright, that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys did take a lot out of this 8-9 minute video. I'm trying to keep these videos short, and I'll see y'all in the next one.